Hey guys, Cam here from Pocket-lint, and over the past few weeks, or a few of my recent videos, I've been using the Panasonic Lumix S5 and I've decided it's a pretty great camera. So here are 5 reasons I love it and why you should probably consider buying one. As always, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Make sure you don't miss any of our others. But let's dive straight in. So my first reason is the design and build, and there's a lot to like about it. Whether it's the angular frame or how relatively lightweight it feels, it's a compact full-frame camera that overall is smaller than the GH5, its micro four thirds sibling. And it's made of a sturdy alloy, so it feels nice and solid in the hand too. And it's splash resistant. But perhaps what I like more is the design of the buttons. The red accent from the ring around the burst settings dial or the red movie button both look great. Plus there's that large grip on the front that makes it really easy to hold on to with 4 fingers, while the movie button placement means you can reach over the top with your thumb really comfortably, without losing your grip. The buttons feel great when they're pressed too. They have a nice clicky feel to them. They don't feel weak or spongy. It just gives them that feel of quality about them. Reason number 2 is autofocus. Now Panasonic's autofocus is really nice and quick, but the thing that I like the most about it is the focus on people. It automatically locks onto faces and eyes, but if while you're shooting the subject turns away from you, it'll quickly and automatically switch to focus on the body and keep them in focus rather than hunt around for other things to focus on. Now there were a few times when shooting close-ups of plants and things where autofocus didn't work quite that well, but it doesn't take long to rectify that situation. And that's more a limitation on the lens rather than on the camera itself. Now number 3 is USB-C charging, and that actually might seem like quite a minor one, but if you're out and about shooting, actually it can become quite a big deal. At home you can just plug it into your phone or laptop charger and it'll just carry on charging. You never have to get the battery out and put it in its cradle. Of course it comes with one, but when you're out and about shooting and you've got your camera in your bag, it's much easier to just plug it into a battery pack you might have. Number 4 is lots of versatility when it comes to capturing video. There are no shortage of resolutions or bit rates or color profiles to choose from with the S5. You can shoot 4K up to 60 frames per second. Now it is worth noting that when you do shoot at 60 frames per second, it does crop into APS-C crop. So you do lose some of that full frame goodness. But if that's an issue for you, you can just shoot at 4K 30, using near enough the full sensor. Plus you can shoot in HLG footage for HDR videos. Now while some of the more demanding settings like 4K 60 or 10-bit 4K with HLG added on do have a 30-minute maximum record time, if you just shoot at 4K 30 at 8 bits, you can get unlimited recording time, so just carry on filming until your battery dies. There are several picture profiles to choose from as well using this camera, so you can shoot in Vlog for that really nice flat grey look that's perfect for color grading, but I end up using Cine D profile for most of my shooting, to get as close to what I wanted straight out of the camera, because I don't really have a lot of time for color grading in my own workflow. Now low light performance is good too, generally speaking. You can push it all the way up to 51,200 ISO, but in our experience that's not something you really want to do that often, because when you crank it up that high, the picture does tend to get a little bit smushy. Stick to somewhere below the 2000 mark, and the noise, while noticeable when you look closely, doesn't really detract from the colors or the quality of the image when you're just looking at it at arm's length on your phone or on your TV. Number 5, and lastly, there's some pro video tools to think about too. So while having great video performance in terms of capture is obviously necessary, what makes it more flexible is that you can add other things and accessories onto it. So you have an HDMI out for your sort of pro level monitors. You have a 3.5mm in for your audio, but you also have the ability to add on a hot shoe adapter using the hot shoe at the top, so you can plug in full-on XLR microphones into the camera. So it does a lot of things that you would expect from a pro camera, except it comes in this small package that's really versatile and flexible. And that's without mentioning the fact that you get 2 SD card slots in case you need those. So there you have it, 5 reasons why I love the S5, or 5 reasons why you should consider buying it. Especially when compared to some of the competitors, it's not especially expensive either. I've been Cam, I'm at Cam Bunton on social media, you can follow me on there, hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.